Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks. We're taking a look at the MAC today. It is a Wednesday, the 20th of November. We got more action, but before we get to that, if you guys would take just a minute, as you always do, appreciate the effort, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Take a look at subscribing to the channel. So, and if you want to subscribe to my best bets, you can certainly do that. I got great deals. Just check out the pricing there. Link in the description of today's video. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit about yesterday. We went to the MAC. We had the Akron Kent State under 48.5, and I guess we answered the question, what happens when bad offenses meet bad defenses? The answer is the offenses still score. So that one went over the total. Bad first half. Really, first quarter was what doomed us. The rest of the game pretty much played out like we thought it would. On the premium side, my best bet was Miami of Ohio minus 2.5. They took care of business. Had two premiums on basketball and they split. So not a bad day for premium subscribers overall, going 2-1. So let's see if we can keep it going here today. Again, we turn to the MAC. And this is a game going to be between the Buffalo Bulls and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Now, if you're regulars to my video, one of the things I talk about is almost never taking the points if the line is 3 or less in a football game. This game is an exception with Buffalo catching 1.5. And the reason for that is the money line, minus 106, and getting 1.5, minus 115. For me, without having a positive return on the money line and only paying 9 cents difference, I'm going to take that 1.5 because this could be a very close game. Should be a kind of a back and forth thing. And so the other thing, I'm not going to be watching this game. All right. I refuse to watch games with Eastern Michigan is at home. That gray turf is ridiculous and it hurts my brain to watch. I always tell my kids, you want to see what it looked like growing up in the 60s watching football? Watch Eastern Michigan because everything looks like it's black and white. As far as Buffalo goes, it has been an absolutely psycho season for them. They beat number 23 Northern Illinois. Remember when Northern Illinois was ranked after Notre Dame? Yeah, good times. They beat them. The next week, they lose to UConn by 45. And by the way, that's the Huskies' largest margin of victory against an FBS team since 2003. And probably before that, but 2003 is as far back as ESPN goes. And frankly, I really wasn't down for that kind of research. I think I proved my point. Then the next week, after losing by 45 to UConn, they beat Toledo. So, again, kind of a psycho team. They're 2-2 since then, but the last two games, they've really hit their offensive groove. They put up 92 points in the last 2 weeks. They lean heavily on the run, and that is bad news for this Eastern Michigan team that has given up better than 6 yards per carry over their last 5 games. And not surprisingly, of those 5 games, Eastern Michigan has lost 4 of them. They're giving up better than 33 points per game, and no MAC team has scored less than 25 points against them. Buffalo has a quarterback in CJ Ogbonna. He's a very good runner and not a bad passer. He averages 7.2 yards per attempt, 13 TDs, 4 picks. Have a solid running back in A.J. Henderson there, averaging 5.4 yards per carry, 6 rushing TDs. But the bad news about the Bulls, their defense is always an adventure. So, you want to play a little 2-team or with the over. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. If you got to decide to let you do correlated parlays, I'm all about it. But tonight, with 2 terrible defenses, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride with the better offense, and that is definitely the Bulls. This is a Bulls team. When I talk about their defense, they've given up 78 points in the last 2 games, but guess what? They won both of them. So we could see some points tonight, and I think we're going to see a Buffalo victory. So give me the Buffalo Bulls plus the 1.5. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys. As always, thanks very much for watching. Sorry we're a little late getting it out today. Had a couple of meetings earlier, so apologize for that. Appreciate your understanding. So let's go out there and it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Let's go out there and make some money and just beat the brakes off the books. What do you say? You guys take care. And win, lose, or draw with this play. We'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you then.